Am I the bad guy for telling my birth sister she doesn't have the right to make demands? I'm a 27-year-old woman who was adopted at birth. My adoptive parents had previously adopted my older sister Grace, 29, and, 3 years after me, adopted my younger sister Cassie, 24. Grace and Cassie kept their original first names from their biological families, but I wasn't given a name by my birth parents, so I didn't have that connection growing up. About 5 years ago, I discovered I had a birth sister who was 2 years younger than me. When she reached out, she was 20 and I was 22. She had been told that I was essentially stolen by my parents and that they hadn't wanted to give me up. She wanted to reveal this so-called truth and save me from my adoptive family. I told her I wasn't interested in having a relationship and didn't believe her parents' story. Although she heard a different version from her maternal grandparents, she chose to believe her parents' narrative. Despite my reluctance, she begged for some form of contact and, eventually, I agreed to occasional messages. However, over the past year, her behavior has become increasingly difficult. She often brings up the fact that my parents changed my name, even though they didn't name 2 out of 3 of us and kept the original names for Grace and Cassie. She's also fabricated a story about my parents leaving me with a blanket, which I've tried to correct. Recently, she demanded that I acknowledge her on social media as my real sister and create a post highlighting our relationship. When I refused, she accused me of choosing other stolen kids over my real sister. That's when I lost my temper and told her she had no right to make demands. I reiterated that I never wanted a relationship with her and that her continued demands were out of line. She called me evil and cruel for being honest with her. I'm now questioning if I was in the wrong. Based on what I see, you're not the bad guy here. You've made your feelings clear multiple times, and she's been persistently disrespectful and demanding despite your boundaries. Her behavior is indeed immature and entitled, which is why she gets a score of 1 out of 5 bad guys. Your birth parents also get at least 1 out of 5 bad guys for misleading her about the circumstances of your adoption, but your adoptive parents deserve a solid 6 out of 5 good guys for their kindness and support. Overall, you're in the right for setting boundaries and sticking to them. It's important to protect your own well-being from unnecessary conflict and drama. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe, it really helps out. That's all for today. Catch you later.